Hi, I'm Dale.
And I'm Michael.
And welcome to
Spottedmotors.
And welcome to the Twin Turbo Cortina, which hopefully you're very familiar with because we've done plenty of videos on this.
We've done a few, haven't we? We've done a few.
Yeah. And what we thought we'd do in this video, as it is the depth of winter and it is, rubbish weather, there's not much happening, we thought we'd do a bit of a fun video and do the sort of the questions that
always get asked.
Always get asked, the most common questions that when we take it to car shows or when it's out and about on the street or even when it's at the racetrack, what are the most common questions that people come over and ask us? And we absolutely
There's quite a few
love it.
actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a few. It's quite funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I say, we love the interaction, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, we never take the mick out of anyone for asking. It's all about interaction for us, and we always put them right or talk them through it, or
or why the answer is that, or even sometimes we have to think about it and we're not too sure ourselves. But there's never a stupid question in my eyes because it's such a unique car, isn't it? And
it is,
with unique cars, it's not like looking in.
I think the biggest thing with this car is you say it's unique. It is unique.
Yeah.
But it's a drag car.
Yeah.
And there's lots of drag cars in the UK out there. There's lots. There's tons of them. Much more wacky than this.
Yeah.
But the thing with this car is, everyone's dad's had one.
Yeah. It's a Ford Cortina.
That is the most common comment. Isn't it? My dad used to have one.
Yeah, my dad used to have one of them. And then the next thing is, it didn't look like that.
Yeah. So that's the thing with this car. It's not the wackiest car out there by far. We're not saying that one.
Yeah.
But it's the how do you say it? It's the relevance of it, and what people.
Nostalgic maybe.
My dad used to have one. Your dad used to have one.
Yeah.
Your dad used to have one.
Or you might be the dad that had one. So let's get on with the most common questions that get asked about the Twin Turbo Cortina. Right ahead the front, Michael. So one of the most common questions that get asked when people look, and one of them is because it hasn't got a bonnet, is what engine is it? Michael, what engine is it?
It's a 5.3 Chevy LS twin turbo.
Simple as that.
It's far from standard. 1.3 car. This was, I think.
Originally 1.3. So
1.3, it's a 5.3 now.
So Michael, another one of the most common questions asked.
Is it a two-door?
Is it a two-door?
It is a two-door, and no, it's not a tortoise.
That's another common question.
That's another common question. And why does it get asked as a tortoise?
Because it's a
left-hand drive.
So why is it left-hand drive, Michael?
Obviously, people convert cars to left-hand drive and they make them drag cars. It's all to do with putting weight on the left-hand side of the car. And that's as simple as that, really. I don't need to go into any more than that. This was an original UK right-hand drive car, two-door.
So it's a
Ford Cortina.
Not 1980.
It's 1980. It's a Mark V. It's not a tortoise.
Anyway, common question. Answered. Are you in?
Hang on.
So Michael, one of the most common questions I get asked, why has it got 3 gear levers?
It's a 3-speed automatic gearbox and it's got first, second, third gear.
Simple as that?
It goes in easier than that when you drive.
And Michael, another most common question, are them seats comfortable?
Absolutely not.
Another one of the most common questions asked about the Twin Turbo Cortina, Michael, is it Roman bronze?
It's not Roman bronze, but it's very close to Roman bronze. Oh, we think it is. We've never had parked next to a Roman bronze car. But this is actually a modern Audi colour, isn't it? It's a Ipanema brown, and it suits the car. Well, we think it suits the car just right.
Hey Michael, I've got a common question for you. What's the top speed of this car?
Well, that's another common question.
Yeah.
What, if you keep going on the motorway? Or?
Well, it's a top trumps style question, and it's a one that we absolutely love because it's quite a hard one to explain, because we only ever get to see what the top speed of this car is on a quarter mile
yeah.
drag strip, and a perfect drag car would be that it would hit its top speed as it crosses the line.
Yeah,
so
it's geared for that, isn't it?
It's
That's
geared,
what it's
exactly for that.
It's not geared for top end mile an hour.
Yeah,
It's geared to get the quarter mile as quick as you can.
yeah,
And some, how do you explain it? Some of the quickest ETs are not the quickest mile an hours.
yeah. It's really hard to describe, really. But the quickest this car has ever been is 141.
It does, yeah, with its previous setup.
But it had more revs
Yeah,
in it as it crossed the line. It didn't hit the rev limit across the line, so it will go faster.
it will go faster. Well, we hope it will go faster.
We hope it'll go faster, but it's sort of it's hard. It's really difficult. But if you put longer gears in it, go faster. So it's really hard to describe. But the answer is 141.
141 is safely the fastest this car's ever been. But we're hoping for more next year.
Yeah. So there you go. It's a difficult one to answer, and it's not the most exciting answer,
No.
but that's the sort of the answer. Another one of the most common questions we get asked is, because it looks such a unique engine, it's twin turbo and it just a massive arranging of pipes there. How much power does it have?
614 horsepower at the tyre.
At the tyre.
The tyre, yeah.
At the tyre.
Yeah.
So again,
Yeah.
engine brake horsepower, it will be slightly different to that.
Yeah, will be. But yeah, 600, we know of proven 614 at the tyre.
At the tyre. And to prove it, we've got a video, which I'll put in the little link there now. So I think probably the last common question that people ask us a lot is
it road legal?
Michael, is it road legal?
It's tax tested and insured. So yes, it is. Not as you look at it right now, because obviously it's got front runners on the front, slicks on the back.
Yeah.
Because it's not on the road at the minute.
It's in race mode.
It's in race mode, yeah. But yes, it is road legal.
And yes, we have done road miles in it. Again, there's videos in our back catalogue of us going to shows and driving around, just getting us a couple of road miles in.
Yeah,
so
we have, haven't we? Yeah.
It is really roadworthy. And,
although it's not my daily.
Yeah, it's not, yeah. But we did plan to do a lot more in the depth of winter in it, if we could.
If we could.
If Michael wasn't upgrading things like he broke. But yeah, this is just a bit of a fun video. Like I say, it's the depth of winter, it's dark, it's miserable, and there's not much happening outside of race season, so I thought we'll just do a bit of a fun video of just some of the common questions we do get asked that we absolutely adore.
Yeah, we love it, don't we? Love it. Like I say, we'll answer anything, won't we?
Yeah, definitely, because we were
and
asking...
any interest is interest, isn't it?
Yeah. Because at one point we were asking these kind of questions when, you know, we were out and about and going to drag racing for the first time and seeing cars like this for the first time. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be asked them. So yeah, and if you have any questions that we haven't answered, that aren't common, get them in the section below, and we're more than happy to answer them. So,
exactly, yeah. Spot on.
So right, we're going to wrap up now, and we're going to write a list of parts out that we need for the winter to get the car back on the road, back on the track.
Exactly.
So Michael, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, thanks very much for watching.
We've been
Spotted Motors.